Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today it is May 15th, 2024, and we will be looking at, Proverbs chapter 15. This morning as I was reading through this, I was actually distracted in my reading because I was also praying for an individual who's loved by someone that I love. And I was interceding for that person, not knowing them and who they really were, but knowing that they were worth any effort that I put into prayer because the person I loved them. And as I was praying that this morning and praying for that person who happens to be in ICU, and not expected to come out, I realized that's exactly where Jesus was when he went to the cross. He was a man just like you and I. He didn't technically know you. Yes, he was God, so he knew of you, he knew your existence, he knew what you were going to do, all of those things. I understand that. But he was technically a man and he had never met you. But he knew that God, his Father, loved you. And because of his love for the Father, he was willing to do what he needed to do to take care of you. And that had an impact in my prayers this morning. And so, while the doctors don't expect anything from this young man, because he's in ICU and he's not expected to make it, my Father in heaven, he loves that man. And I love him because of that. I can't help it. And so I'm looking for the best for that young man and his family, whether blood or just out of relationship, that is hurting because of the experience right now. His name is Colton. If you think of him today, lift him up in your prayers because he needs it. Today we're going to look at verse 26 of Proverbs 15. The Lord detests the plans of an evil man, but pleasant words are pure. As I was looking at that this morning, I was thinking to myself, that in the King James it reads, the thoughts of the wicked are an abomination to the Lord, but the words of the pure are pleasant words. And as I was reading that this morning, I realized that sometimes too many words take away from the impact of what we're saying. In the Hebrew, this literally says, thoughts and wickedness are an abomination to the Lord. Pure and pleasant words. Yeah, that's all it says. The thoughts and wickedness are an abomination to the Lord. Pure and pleasant words. You know, when we leave things like that hanging, when God leaves things like that hanging, doesn't it hang with you as a statement of do this instead of an intellectual thing to know? Negative thoughts, wicked thoughts, those are not good for God. Pure and pleasant words. Pure and pleasant words. Something to dwell on and meditate on today. Guys, I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.